A monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Haaland. Takes a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Koulibaly. Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Sorloth. Haaland. Ødegaard. And here's Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out to the left flank. And here's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Out to the left it goes. Kamara. Strong running down that left flank. Sorloth shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Berger. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kamara. Mane. Idrissa Gay. And it's Kamara. Gay forwards and with intent. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Kamara. Played out wide. Now it's Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Berger. Ødegaard. Haaland. Haaland. Ødegaard. Mane. That's a good run down the left. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Sarr. Gay. Kamara. Sarr. Diatta. Diatta played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Koulibaly have it back and can go again. Berger. Ryerson. Solot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Idrissa Gueye. Berger. Haaland. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Diatta. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Gay. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sarr looking to run onto it. Kamara knocks it out wide. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Kamara. Haaland. Ryerson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Sarr. Kamara. Ball's played through. Oh, it's played into the area. Too much distance on that. Berger. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a throw. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Played out to the right. Now it's Sarr. Diatta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Berger. Ødegaard. Sorloth. Sorloth on a strong run down the right. Oh, nice touch. And it's Ødegaard. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Ryerson. Haaland. Played out wide. That has found him in acres of space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mane. Koulibaly gently done. Sorloth. That's been drilled forward. And that has been cleared. Well timed, excellent interception. Diatta, aim forwards. Kamara, and it's Mane. That's a cute ball. Great ball if he can get there. Ryerson. Sorloth. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Diatta. Gay. Kamara. Spread out to the left. Berger. Moved on forwards. Haaland. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mane. And it's Camera. And he's running through. Sarr. Diatta. Oh, such a clever touch. Idrissa Gueye. Ødegaard. Lofted upfield. Niakate gets over and intercepts. Great defending, strong and determined. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Diatta. Sarr. Ødegaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Diatta. Sarr providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Berger. Sorloth. Norway can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ødegaard. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. And it's Diatta. Oh, sweet feet. Gets the shot away! Berger. Short changes him with that pass. Niakate. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mane. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Jackson. Odegaard. And here's Haaland. That's very neat. Odegaard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Sarr. He's got away. Sarr!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Lovely feet. Mane. Decent progress down the left. So who's he picking out?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's had a shot! Gets good distance on it. Odegaard. Solot. Ryerson. Odegaard. Haaland. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ryerson. Solot. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Berger. That has been knocked clear. He's found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Haaland. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance to deliver. And he shoots! Koulibaly. Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Driven forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kamara. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Herring after them. Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. And it's Kamara. Good chance here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Camara actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a quick ball upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kamara. Sarr. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Sorloth, now he's off and running. And it's Ødegaard. And he's there to clear it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Terrific save from Mendy. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ødegaard with the short one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Ødegaard. Over to the left. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, what a climb! And one more try! Goal, Norway! A goal at a really telling moment. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Koulibaly played out to the left flank. The pass has gone astray. Ødegaard. Norway leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Niakate spread out to the left. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Diatta. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Camara. Camara, oh, good spread. Diatta. Oh, that's nice. Diatta gets a cross in. Kamara. Sarr. Sarr's cross. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. Kamara. And here's Jackson. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Norway go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Norway really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Sarr. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, well measured. Sorloth showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Sarr. Kamara. Berger. Ryerson. Sorloth. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Sarr chasing after it. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Sarr. Lovely bit of skill. Idrissa Gueye. And the shot's on here. It's the big chance! That's not going far. Kamara. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Gueye. Kamara. Now this could be a chance. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Jackson! Straight at the keeper.
Jackson really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Sorloth. Berger. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. Koulibaly. Out to the right. Gay. Mane. Aim forwards. Solot. Muscular approach does pay off here. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gueye. Gueye, gently done. Solot. Berger. Solot. Ryerson. Haaland. Showing good feet. Cross into... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Koulibaly chooses to go cross-field. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Camera. Norway are still that goal to the good. Berger. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gueye. Mane. And it's played forward. Clears it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Niakate. Gueye. Koulibaly. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Jackson. Jackson played out towards the right wing. Tries a measured ball. Mane. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Haaland. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? No mistake!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Haaland. Almost an hour gone. Played towards the other side. Surlot. Berger. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. And the finish! That has been knocked clear. Out towards the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Kamara. Mane. Diatta. Sarr. Kamara. And a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Berger. Surlot. Has a look and plays it forward. Idrissa Gueye. Liakate. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Koulibaly aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Plenty waiting in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Camera. Berger. Gueye. Haaland. And here's Surlot. Haaland. Great chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Koulibaly. Oh, good spread. Sarr, now he's off and running. And it's Camera. Gueye. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Mane. Gueye. Ødegaard. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Sarr wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Jackson. Out to the right. Diatta. And here's Jackson. Ryerson. Sorloth. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. Koulibaly. And it's Mane. Mane goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Mane, first-time shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gay. Berger. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. And there's the shot! That was venomous. Ryerson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's a throw. Ryerson. And it's Berger. Ryerson. Berger. Ødegaard. Sorloth. Berger. Gets a good foot in there. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Terrific save from Mendy. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Diatta. And he's picked out the run. Sarr. Up he goes! Goal! Senegal! And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Saar. Norway have reclaimed it. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Quality ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ryerson. And it's played forward. Now it's Solot. He has found the way through. Haaland. There's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Gay attempts a clearance. And it's Berger. Shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Berger, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Mane chasing after it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nice control. Time to deliver. Mane. Now that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ryerson. Solot. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koulibaly. Niakate shifted upfield. Camara.
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gay. Idrissa Gay. Diatta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Haaland. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Solot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gay. Gay. And that's a dangerous ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's shapes to shoot! Should have equalised. Koulibaly. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Diatta. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Koulibaly gently done. And here's Sorlot. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ødegaard goes short. Delivers the ball. Only partially clear. Now it's Sorlot. Very nicely done. And it's Berger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Jackson with 2 goals already to his name. Berger moved on forwards. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it.
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. The final 5 minutes.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! They are right into last chance territory. Out to the left it goes. Berger. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Haaland. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Berger. Calmly anticipates. Cleared without complication. Odegaard. He can run onto that. It's a mighty effort! Haaland. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Niakate, forwards and with intent. Sorloth. Here comes the cross. Berger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Niakate. Gay. Camara. Sorloth. Odegaard. Sorloth. That's really well manoeuvred. Niakate cuts it out. Mane. Niakate. Diatta. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sorloth tries to dink it through. Diatta clears it away. Climbs up big! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.